All right, all right, all right. Come on in, come on in. Hey, let me just check, make sure this is working like it's supposed to. But, so I'm a little upset at myself because, let me refresh that. I'm a little upset at myself because I couldn't get to you on Thursday. All right, so I apologize. I couldn't get to you on Thursday because I was out doing some work the whole day, right? I was out with a client. We were building, trying to kill it this year. So we did a couple extra days of planning, which if you are not doing that, that's what you should be doing. Take some time where you're not working on your business. No, take a time from working in your business so you can work on your business, right? So that's that. But I'm here today, so I got a special treat for you. We're really going to dig in. We're really going to get some work done today. So today we're going to talk about the 4 types of websites. The 4 types of websites. Now, before I jump into that, let me tell you why this is important. I talked to a number of people, and what I'm hearing is, hey Lee, I'm not making as much money as I would like from my website, right? Or my website, it's up, but it's not actually helping me do what I need to do. So I want to address that from a couple different angles, okay? The first angle, hello everybody that's starting to join. I have to give a little bit of a caveat here. I have to use the back of the camera, right? So my writing is legible and it's not backwards, all right? Which means immediately I won't be able to see your comments or that type of thing. Let me check right here, see if I can open this up so maybe I can at least see. Oops. All right, so maybe I can at least see some of the comments that come in. All right, hey, welcome, friends that are watching. Go ahead, like and share, because we're going to get into it today. I got some good feedback. Some people are like, hey, Lee, we like what you're doing. We like your stuff. So if you like some of the other stuff, this is really going to be a good training for you. But one of the reasons I'm finding that people aren't having the success they would like with their website is because their website isn't aligned with their business model. I'm going to say that again. If you're not having success, one place to check is to make sure that your business model is aligned to the type of website. See, there are multiple types of websites. Today we're going to go over the 4 big ones. There's some smaller types that we're not going to get into. But for your average business owner or your online entrepreneur, profit, or online entrepreneur, small business owner, these are going to be the essential ones that you need to know. And what you need to be doing is making sure that your business model matches the type of website that you're creating, okay? I'm going to throw this in right now since I set myself up. I'm going to go ahead. And if you are looking to have a website created, visit websiteintodays.com, www.websiteintodays.com, because we're doing we're having a workshop where we come together and we build your website in 2 days. So you show up without a website. Hey, here's what we're doing. Here's how we plan it. Here's how we go by the domain, yada, yada, yada. The next day, you leave with a website. So if that's something you're interested in, then www.websiteintodays.com. Get on the list. I'm finishing up the sales page, and I'll have information available to you. But now, back to this. The 4 types of business, the 4 types of website need to match your business model. Now, when I say business model, I'm talking about your primary means of revenue, okay? Your primary means of revenue. On another video, I'll talk about the 5 big revenue models for online businesses. But today we're going to talk about the types of websites and take it from there. So the first type of website that we're going to discuss is the, what did I call it? Is the, there we go. It's called the Stop By website. Okay? All right. The first type of website that we're going to discuss is the Stop By website. And what's a Stop By website? A Stop By website is a website that pushes people to stop by your actual location. Okay? This is the type of website. So the objective of this type of website is in-person visits. All right. So if you look at your business and say, hey, how do I generate revenue? If you generate revenue by people coming into your place of business, then you need a Stop By website. Okay. A Stop By website is one that highlights the location. So your open hours, right? If you're a digital business, you don't necessarily have open out. You have to have the open hours. The Stop By website highlights your location because a lot of people want to find out, hey, how do I get to your location, right? Now, who is this good for? So if you are a restaurant, right? If you're a restaurant, your revenue model is getting people to come in person, right? To stop by your restaurant. So restaurants is one. Churches is another. If you are a church, your ideal objective is for in-person visits, for people to attend your church service or to attend your restaurant. Does that make sense? So if you have a website that is not focused on getting people to stop by in person, then there is a disconnect, right? And your website isn't as effective as possible because it's not tied to your revenue model. It's not tied to your objective. Oh, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and they do cuts hair, right? A tremendous barbershop, right? Their revenue model is in-person visits. So the type of website that would be created for them or that they would need to be creating is a Stop By website. One that has the location, one that has the open times. Another marketing tip for the Stop By websites are if you're having a promotion or those type of things, right? Some of the graphics that go on a Stop By website are pictures of the shop. Oh my goodness. You will not believe me when I tell you that there are people that are creating, their revenue model is in-person visits, right? But nowhere on their website do they have a picture of what their location looks like on the outside. So a person, hey, I need people to stop by for in-person visits, right? But I didn't create a Stop By website because on a Stop By website, here is what the building looks like from the outside so that people can see it, right? So when they're driving by, oh, that's where I'm going because that's the website that I saw online. Having your map is another thing on your Stop By websites. You also, if you're having any events or activities, those need to be on your Stop By website. Churches, they do the same thing, right? Can you tell me what the church looks like on the outside? So that when I'm driving through this neighborhood, because not every church, you're able to visibly see it from around the corner because it has a big steeple. But those are some things you want to consider for your Stop By website. So if you have a website, if you have a business and your primary revenue model is in-person visits, the website you need to be creating is a Stop By website. Okay? Check. All right, cool. As I'm going through, I can't always read the comments, but I can see if hearts and likes and stuff are going. So if you see hearts and likes, then I know I'm on the right track and I can expound a little bit. All right? So we have our stop by website, and like I said, this is for in-person visits. So, you know, these are the churches, these are the barbershops, these are the restaurants. What else is a stop by? In Tampa, there, you know, bowling alleys. These are stop by websites. Okay, got it? All right, cool. The next website is the Authority. Authority website. All right. Now, the challenge with doing these live is there is no spell check. So, like I'm probably so active now, I won't notice it's spelled wrong until I look at the video. One time I did a video and I'm doing them like, yeah, this is awesome stuff, you know. And I look back on the recording, it was like, I'm spelling words wrong all over the place. So as we go through this, and whenever I'm on the whiteboard, if there is spelling, you know, don't judge me. All right? You know, just say he's doing it live, he'd be all right. Okay. Authority websites. Now, what is the objective? What is the revenue model? Maybe I should say revenue model. Well, the objective or the revenue model for authority websites are to sell, well, they're to do two things. They're for branding, okay? Oftentimes, authority websites are good for, if you're doing, trying to think, affiliate. Uh-oh, here we go. Affiliate. If you are a reseller, that's that vocabulary. You can't spell, you gotta have vocabulary. So when you're doing affiliate products, right? Because a authority website needs to generate a lot of traffic. Okay? So Huffington Post is an authority website. Okay? So also if you are doing info products, right? Well, not so much info products. Oh, if you are, yeah, we'll say info products. They can be a part of a website. Of the authority website. Okay? Now, so look at your revenue model, right? In your revenue model, if you're trying to do keynotes, if you're trying to do training workshops and such, and your branding needs to, you need to be seen as an authority in your niche, or if you need to be seen as a influencer, then the type of website you need to have is an authority website. Okay? So this is what I mean. On your authority website, you don't necessarily have to have a map to your office because that's not as important, right? We talked about earlier, one problem that we're having is some people are creating websites that are not conducive to their revenue model. The authority person's revenue model is they need to increase their branding, right? Or they are reselling other products, or they have a couple of their products that they're reselling. So these info products, these are a couple products here and there, right? Your website needs to be an authority website. Well, what goes on the authority website? All right, on the authority websites, you got to have content. You have to have things that prove that you are, in fact, an authority. How do you do that? So, podcasts, audios are on authority websites. Video trainings are on authority websites. Articles and a blog full of information, your information need to be on your authority website because the better your branding, right? The more authority you have, the higher your keynote fees, right? The higher your consulting fees, the higher your the higher you can charge because you're an authority, right? One of my he's a mentor, but like at a distance. Like I've seen him at conferences and stuff. And I have a couple programs. So Dan Kennedy says people don't pay to see the guy at the bottom of the hill, right? People don't pay big dollars to see the guru at the bottom, right? So what the authority website does is it raises your brand and your authority, especially if you want to charge higher dollars, okay? So authority websites. On the authority websites, that's where you have your, as seen on Fox, or as seen in the Huffington Post, or as seen on Steve Harvey or wherever you've been, right? Those type of branding elements are on your authority website. So ask yourself, does my graphics on my authority website position me as an authority? Does my certifications or does my content that I'm offering, does that position me as an authority? Okay? Because remember, if being an authority or an influencer or a guru or whatever is tied to your revenue model, then it needs to be a part. Then you need to have a website. The type of website is an authority website that reinforces your business model. Okay? At the beginning, I was saying, hey, some people are saying, hey, I'm not getting the traction I want on my website, etc., etc. Well, is your website aligned with your revenue model? All right? So we have the stop by websites. And a lot of times, these are for your local businesses as well. A lot of local businesses will have this. And we talked about specifically which one, because they need in person. Your restaurants, your churches, etc. Authority websites, right? These are the websites where your objective is to increase your branding. You have reseller. You're selling affiliate products or your own products, right? So you need to set yourself up as the authority in order to do that. The third type, I want to make sure, I gotta get some water. My goodness. Any questions? No questions? Okay, I told y'all I missed Thursday, so I'm going in a little deeper today. Just got to move my notes down just a little bit. Authority websites, and then we'll get into the other two. Now, this is where I come in. Well, not this is where I come in, but a lot of these are where I've kind of branded myself assisting with these type of websites. These are the transactional website. Okay? So these are your transactional websites. Why? So the objective of a transactional website, I'm gonna let you guess. What would be the objective of a transactional website? Y'all smart. Y'all smart. I know you are. You got it. Right? To complete online transactions. So one thing, transactions. Okay. One thing that I did was I wanted to name them by their objective, by the outcome, so that as you are talking to someone, it's like, hey, I need to build a transactional website. Then you have to look and see, hey, is a person able to complete a transaction on this website? I know. Too deep. Now, I like to keep it to where it makes sense. But, so here is how I know that there are some people that the reason they're not profitable on their websites is because their website doesn't match their business model. All right, so let me tell you the story. So I was working with a client, and the client's like, "Hey, Lee, I've been trying to sell more stuff online." And I said, all right, cool. I think you should sell more stuff online. I think the online opportunity is a growing opportunity. I think that there are a lot of people that could benefit from your actions or from your course or audio or product or whatever. I said, cool. where do I go to find this? She said, oh, go to my website. No, he said, oh, go to my website. I'm like, cool, let me go to the website. Boom, 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 boom. All right? All right, so I see all these wonderful t-shirts, okay? I see all these wonderful t-shirts. And I see them on Facebook. I see him on Instagram. He's like, yo, check out my shirt. What? He's posing. You know, other people are wearing it. You know, he taking a page out of the Daymond John FUBU days, right? People wearing his shirts. I said, cool. I said, I like that one. Can I buy it at your website? Well, no, you can't really buy it at my website. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, can I, are you going to send me a link to Teespring or something? Well, nah, I can't. There's really not a link at Teespring. So I said, bro, you know, I have to talk to my people. Hey, listen, brother. If you're going to get transactions, you need a transactional website. And a transactional website has got to have either a shopping cart, right? Connected, or a PayPal button, or a checkout page, something. All right? So if the revenue model for your business is online transactions, and on your website, there is not a way to make an online transaction, you actually don't have a transactional website because you haven't matched your website to your business model. All right? So online transactions. So what are these? So your retail stores, your retail shops, right? Those have those are good examples of online transactions. Your funnels, where you're selling products, right? AKA funnel helper. That's why I'm teaching you this. I'm spending a little more time on the online transactional sites because we help people make sales, profits, and freedom. Wait, leads, sales, profit, freedom. You get it, right? Online transactions. What else? Oh, another one, and some people don't get this one. So your online transaction is, yes, it's paying for a product or ability to access a product, but the online transaction can also be registering for an event, right? So like, let's say you were registering for Anointed for Business, right? You know, shout out. Let's say you're registering for Anointed for Business or FTX or websiteintodays.com at websiteintodays.com or anointedforbusiness.com or fullthrottleexperience.com, whatever you're signing up for. A conference page is also can also be a transactional, right? If you're going to register for an event, a friend of mine was having a Clarity event, and she had people go in and sign up for workshops. Transactional websites. Now, your transactional websites, many times they can be thin. Okay? What I mean by thin is they don't have to be 10 pages because you're only sending people there to make a transaction, right? Well, these are some of your one-pager websites. These are online transaction websites. Your sales pages. So if you're doing digital products, you may want to create a transactional website. Oh, now check this. And hear me clearly. Okay. This website takes a little time because you got to get enough traffic coming through it. You got to get enough people reading your articles, reading your blog, watching your videos, right? To raise your authority in the market, right? So a lot of times people that are doing the info products, right? Their first website, if you got info products, your first website, right, or the first couple pages that's created for you, probably needs to be on this section, right? You probably need to be on the online transaction piece, and then moving up to the authority sites, because transactions could mean some money coming in your pocket, right? You know, just want to throw that out there. So, stop by website for people that need personal visits, in-person visits. not personal visits, in-person visits. Authority website, building your brand, building your authority. Transactional websites, getting the cash register ringing. Signing up for a concert, signing up for a conference, signing up for a or having a shopping cart. Hey, one of my clients had a retail store where she's selling clothes, so a boutique online store, right? Another one of my clients, we were selling guns, y'all. We were selling guns. But hey, had the paperwork. We had paperwork. Everything's legit. But it was online transaction type. Okay. So here is, and the fourth one. The fourth one is what I like to call the Call Me website. All right. So the Call Me website. Now, the objective of the Call Me website, right? Now, this is for, what business models, let me ask you, what business models would fit the Call Me website, right? So these are those that do transactions, or their revenue model consists of their meeting for consultations, right? Their revenue model consists of them meeting for showings or for demonstrations. So with the Call Me website, your objective here is lead gen. It's prospecting, which is lead gen, and appointments. Go appointments, right? I mean, I probably could. Appointments. Okay? I think it's 2 P's. So, your business model needs to match your website. Okay? If your business model and your revenue model matches your website, your opportunity to make money on your website goes up. So what I want you to do is look at your current website. Well, first, hold on. First, I want you to look at your revenue model. Okay? And ask yourself, is my revenue model based on people coming to my location in person? Is my revenue model determined by me having a greater influence, or a greater, if I'm trying to sell my books, those type of things? Do I need to have a certain influence in order to hit the numbers I want to hit in my revenue model? Is my revenue model me selling products like an e-commerce store, right? One client I worked with was killing it on a very niche product. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. I never even knew that existed. But she was making some pretty good money. And her website was it was an e-commerce site, and also very transactional. Hey, you come, you get the thing, you go. And then, or is your revenue model based on you getting appointments and consultations? If you're getting appointment and consultations, then you need to have the appropriate website. Okay? Now, I'm not able to go in depth into all the things that go on a Stop By website, or authority website, transactional website, or Call Me website on this call. But if you like this type of information, make sure you're following me. That way, when I go live, you're notified and you're able to get that information. Also, if you are in the Tampa Bay, Riverview, or if you want to fly into the Tampa Bay or Riverview area, go to www.websiteintodays.com, because the first part of the workshop, we're helping you identify your business model, right? We're helping you identify your revenue model, so that when we're actually building the website, we have all the things in place so that your website can be profitable. That website that you walk out with on the second day, that you show your friends and family and say, hey, the Website in 2 Days team, helped me go from 0 website, right? Even if you have to purchase your domain, right? In the morning on Saturday, we actually purchase the domain if you don't have one. In the pre-planning, we say, hey, what type of domain address do we need, right? So we walk you through it from soup to nuts, from A to Z. Come with an idea, leave with a website. 2 days. www.websiteintodays.com. But I hope this has been helpful for you. Look at your business model. Find out exactly what it needs to do, like how you activate people into buying customers, and then create a website that supports that. Another point that I want to make before I go. There can be various aspects of this on all websites, like on any website, right? Because, there could be at your restaurant, there could be an opportunity for them to order online or order a t-shirt or whatever, right? So know that there can be opportunities for them to kind of mesh, but the primary, okay, it's good to have multiple streams of income, etc., coming from your thing, but your primary, if you know that, hey, my primary means is appointments, then your website needs to be a call me website. The things in place, the scheduler, right? Generating the leads, a follow-up sequence, those types of things need to be a part of your call me website, because I make money from lead generation and appointments. Now, call me websites are also SaaS applications, software as a service, right? So if you sell a software, your call me website is usually good for lead generation, and then you usually schedule a demo, those type of things, right? You schedule a demo, or you schedule a time to talk about it, depending on it. So these types of things, if you have the objective or the revenue model, then we can put the website with it. All right. I hope this has been helpful. If this has been helpful, go ahead and leave me a comment. If this has been helpful, follow me on Facebook. If you're in the Riverview area or Tampa Bay area and this has been helpful, hey, we lay this out at www.websiteintodays.com. Or if you're looking for Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper, to help you with your transactional websites, your lead generation websites, authority websites, etc., just holler at your boy. All right, this is Lee Fuller. I'm sorry I missed Tuesday, but hopefully I made up for it with the value that I'm offering on Thursday, and I will see you next Tuesday.